Storm Track 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us now. Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us now as we look ahead to our final Thursdays downtown. What can people expect? If it was anything like today, it would be perfect.
Yeah, it'll be close to today, but not quite like today. Today was just absolutely beautiful, an anomaly, I want to call it, because we didn't have to deal with the wildfire smoke. We had beautiful blue skies out there, a few fair weather cumulus clouds, temperatures were great, and dew points were even better, as many of us fell back around 60 degrees for those numbers, which means very comfortable when it comes to humidity. Now, tomorrow will be, like I said, somewhat similar, but not quite as perfect. Let's get to the forecast. Quick look outside, though. Rochester, Mason City, nice and calm. Mostly clear skies right now, but a few clouds will start to build back in as we do go through the evening. Waking up to more mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. A lot of that due in part to exiting high pressure. Now, it's going to take some time for it to exit, or it's already keeping all this activity further to the west. It's been doing that throughout the entirety of the evening and now into the night. It's been pretty busy along 29, though. A lot of lightning, quite a bit of rainfall, and you can see even further to the west, we've got some severe thunderstorm warnings. But luckily, that's not coming our way because of this big, beautiful blue H in the sky. High pressure means drier conditions, but as I mentioned, this is retreating. It's moving to the east, getting a little weaker as it naturally does. And we've also begun to kind of move into the swing where it's starting to bring back southern flow into the area. That means more moisture and more heat. So you kind of know what's coming up as we head later into this week. Right now, though, not too bad. Temperatures for many of us in the 60s. I think we actually warmed up a smidge in Rochester, Mason City, both at 65 now. When we kicked off the newscast, I believe there was 64, at least closer to it. Point is, temperatures are below the 70-degree mark. It is another beautiful night to pop open the windows and enjoy some of these cooler temperatures. Believe it or not, though, these temps pretty normal for this time of the year. I think the better thing is, though, is the dew points, the fact that they are still on the lower side. All right, moving over to Futurecast, it's picking up a few clouds that we're not necessarily seeing, and as we go through the overnight, we could see some pop up, as I mentioned, that mixture of some clouds increasing, particularly, though, as we get into the morning. This is around 9 a.m., and we start to see a little bit of that moisture come our way. Not expecting a ton of it, a stray shower or two, particularly further to the north, if a lot of this will actually reach the ground. Otherwise, we'll be dealing with the cloud cover. So there's one big difference. It'll be more of a mixture of sun and clouds versus the sunshine that we saw today. A little breezier with the southern winds back in play, bringing back the moisture, bringing back the heat. So if you do have plans to go to Thursdays downtown for lunch, dinner, everything in between, it should still be a very nice day to do so. Just a slight bit breezier and a little cloudier too. The same can be said for Thursdays on Main, the final one in Clear Lake, kicking off at 6 p.m. Should be great either way, more comfortable than some previous days that we've had. We won't have to be dealing with the lightning bolts, the storms. That's going to wait until we get closer to the weekend when temperatures really rise back up. So here we go, the next 7 days showing that increase in heat. Not showing the humidity though, but I can tell you right here, it's going to feel very sticky, especially as we get into the weekend. But next week, Cammie, things evening out once again.